Hey, this is Perry's Hotter, your friendly neighborhood mangaka in the making, making you a super short stream Tuesday. Yeah, we got Sergio up here. Say hi.
Hey, how's it going, people?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm about to switch over to my drawing. Again, I make my own comic or manga called Cold Blooded. Uh, it's free to read on Webtoon, Tapastic, Pop Comics, the Duck Web Comics, and Art Street. Uh, I'm skipping the log line today because I want to keep today's stream fairly short. Like, oh, it's got to be under an hour, I think. But I do want to try and complete a page though, so I'm gonna switch on over. Okay. I sent this link to one of my other friends. He hasn't said anything yet, so I don't know if he'll join. I'm probably gonna play some Among Us after this. I'm not gonna stream it, but I'm gonna. I could, but I don't think I will. I'm just gonna play it afterwards. I'm going in my camera settings right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm turning the autofocus off because otherwise it will do that weird focusing in and out thing. It's really annoying. Okay, it's been too long. Oh, way too long. You sure are quiet, Serge.
Yeah. Well, I'm just waiting for you to start.
I'm starting right now.
Yeah.
Don't you know it?
Yep, that's me. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna stuff off. I got some brand new art supplies, so I'm just gonna open it as I use it.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
Now I new Micron Pigma. I got some Micron Pigmas just because the Micron Pigmas I do have, they haven't ran out of ink, but it's like, I don't know, they're not like flowing as easily as they should. I'm not sure why. I mean, I think I know why, but hopefully I don't ruin these. And then I got some white pens for so I can fill something black in and then go over it with a white line. Cause go ahead and just open those.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be using those yet. For my ruler.
So what are you doing right now?
But I'm just inking borders.
In Borders. So would you say you're for
Yeah.
Borders?
Yeah. That's necessary.
You're for Borders.
In fact, I demand you to show your papers right now
What if
on the
what if we
stream.
drew what if we drew without borders just to make a statement? That would be funny.
Oh, you made me mess up.
I'm sorry.
I'm just joking. I don't know. You didn't really make me mess up.
What if a
I like to
comic book
blame you
artist did
though.
that? Like that was part of their concept where they didn't
Said
draw
what?
borders. Like if there were a comic book artist that didn't draw borders because they didn't believe in borders.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I don't think their comic would
Some
turn
of
out
some
good.
of them are pretty. I think I think it'd be possible. That could be interesting.
Yeah. Nice.
How's it look? Is it pixelated or is it good quality?
Yeah, it's pretty pixelated. And I'm on a wired connection right now. I don't think it could be me. Wired. Yeah. What you call on a wired connection.
Yeah, I'm at the 720p, the highest definition I can be at right now.
Oh, okay.
Let's test this out. Let's wide out. You see this? It's magical.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've been running out of black ink, so I purchased this different kind of black ink I'm going to try out.
Yeah. Oh, you know what was funny? I was at an assignment the other day where I think one of the kids, they were doing like a Fortnite dance. And I was
Yeah.
like, you need to stop. You need to stop. Or I'm gonna kick you out. Like,
And one day, did you actually say that? Or you were just thinking that?
no, I'm just thinking that. I keep thinking that because I don't know why kids keep doing that. Like, I was thinking about like as a joke every time I open up with class, just saying like hey, these are my rules, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then saying like, you know, don't Fortnite dance. If you do that, I'm gonna just kick you out. You know.
They all start Fortnite dancing. Come on, guys, we can get out of school.
And then I'm just gonna kick all of them out. Let's not do that. That was like a thing when it was like Halloween on the 30th.
Yeah.
Kids were just dressed up as like Fortnite characters, and then one of them was like doing a dance.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this needs to stop. like I need to write letters to parents or something. This needs to stop. It's a pandemic. This is the true pandemic here. Like kids Fortnite dancing in school. Don't make me call Thanos. You know, that's what I was thinking. Don't make me call Thanos. I'll make you disappear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also got some new pens.
Oh, nice. Movie.
Wonder what's on the paper.
Oh, the Micron Pigma's nice. Those are my go-to of choice.
What? Why are you trying? This is for out of these. That's what this paper came out of. If that's what you're commenting on. This isn't
No.
showing what Micron.
Well, because I saw the Micron Pigma. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I already mentioned the Micron earlier. You saw me open one up. Right? That's what I inked the borders with.
Yeah, because you believe in borders.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
No, I mean, I do too, artistically. We need, a composition. We need boundaries when we compose, You can't just, have no boundaries. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm so excited right now. So does this mean that you have worked today, but you didn't because your mom, or what?
Yeah, we can't. We're instructed by the district that we can't work if we've been in close contact with someone that's positive. Which, I live with my mom, so I would say that's close contact.
Yeah.
And she tested positive. She's positive. I just wish that she was positive for dance fever, and not this.
For dance fever?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, this is my waifu. I'm gonna send this in a group message, and I'm gonna say I'm sorry in advance. Sorry, guys. Sorry for disappointing you.
You're not sorry. If you're saying sorry in advance, you're not sorry.
So technically, I'm out till the end. Basically, when we come back from Thanksgiving break. And
So you still want to come down to Saturday?
well, yeah, I mean, if I can, I don't know if like y'all are gonna freak out. If y'all will allow, if it's not taboo. I mean, I think it's taboo. I don't know. I don't. I just don't feel right if I hit it. I feel weird because when I had it, I was like, oh man, like should I keep this a secret? It was a battle
You did
within
have it
because
before?
no, I mean like when I was on my way to the school.
Oh yeah.
Mixed feelings. Like I could, I don't know. It just sometimes didn't seem right. Oh my gosh, I sent it to my mom. This isn't cool.
So
This
what?
isn't. I sent the
The
picture
dance
to.
battle?
No, I sent. Oh, okay, never mind. Her phone's locked. She's not going to see the picture. Crisis averted. It's really suggestive.
Oh, it's really flexible. Need to be careful with these. I hope these aren't cheap and break easy.
Oh no, that's not good. So yeah, I was having a lot of difficulty on the inside of whether I should dismiss it. Technically, because I guess well by rule, like just working in the district, I shouldn't like I shouldn't actually go into the school if I've been in contact with my mom. And yesterday is when I found out she was positive. Yet at the same time, I knew that if I told them, they would shut me out again, which they did. And I did kind of feel like a leper because it's like, great, now I have to wait till I'm clear. So I got tested today again. Tested CVS. And, you know, now I feel like a harlot, you know, a scarlet letter. You know what I mean? Like, no one's going to want to come in contact. But like, I have a high probability that I do have it because my grandparents and my grandma and grandpa are sick as well. And like, we all became sick around the same time. So the chance that I actually do have it
first?
Well, my mom got it first. And then like 3 days later, my grandma and grandpa got it first. Well, after that, got it after her. And then I recently got it. And then so we found out she was positive yesterday. So, you know, just put 1 and 2 together. And I mean, I'm still got tested. And I don't know. No, I don't know, man. Because they don't pay us if if we have an assignment and they have to cancel it. So, I mean, not that it's about the money. It's for the children. Let me just say that it's for the children.
No, it's all about the money.
Hey, whoa! Hey, you come off a little strong there, man. But my symptoms, for me, it feels like a mild cold. Like I've been sneezing off and on, coughing. I have like a itchy throat.
Mm-hmm.
Last week is when I had like body aches and like a headaches off and on. So maybe I'm getting better. Like maybe at this point, like I'm recovering from it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's too late. Maybe I don't know.
It's probably too late.
No.
doesn't look good.
Also got an emergency text today saying that Texas was having like an increase in COVID cases. Did you get that one too?
Yeah. No, I didn't actually get it, but I knew that Texas. Apparently, didn't Texas surpass over 1 million cases?
Yeah. Sure did.
Yeah, go big, go home.
But like, did you feel paranoid when you have it? Like, were you thinking to yourself, like should I be at work?
Yeah, I
Or
did. At some
That's-
point, I did kind of psych myself out. Well, that's when I was more at home, but well, yeah.
Because like, no, that's the way I was feeling today. Like, should I go to work? Like, I can like kind of suppress my cough. I can have to sneeze. I'll just
Yeah.
go to the restroom. Like, and then I thought of the kids because they assigned me like Spanish today. I was like, wait, this is like 6 kids, full of kids, you know. I don't know. In retrospect, it was an assignment I shouldn't have taken. So I was in middle school. Jeez. Then again, I was like, you know what? What if these kids, you know, they need to just get sick, you know, and build immunity. That's like, probably not. Probably not. Oh my gosh. So when you called in, did you just tell them that you had COVID or it? You know, it. Use code words.
Well, my mom got it first,
Yeah.
or she tested for it, um, and we didn't
Yeah. Just
actually think that she had it. Um, and at the hospital, they didn't say that, you know, me and my dad, you know, they didn't say we had to quarantine too, just her until she got her, um, just her until she got her results back.
yeah.
And really, they should have told us to stay home. But there was a point where I was at work and I was experiencing symptoms. But I didn't think it was COVID.
Yeah.
Because one big thing I experienced was headaches, and
Yeah. Because
I
I
knew
had
some of
headaches
the
too.
symptoms. I knew some of the symptoms, but I didn't think headaches were a symptom, but they are.
Yeah. Yeah. I had headaches last week. Actually, last week
Yeah, and I had
when my
the.
symptoms were stronger. Stronger. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
isn't that when you tested?
No, I tested
Oh my
just
gosh.
today because I didn't think my mom had it. Like I just thought, oh, she had like a cold or something, and
Mm-hmm.
and then she started like messaging me and then saying so, like she had like like some things happening to her, like severe things, and then she got tested and her results came back yesterday. I was like, oh damn, like because now I'm gonna feel weird going into the school now. I actually got the results while I was in school, and I was like, oops, I shouldn't be here.
Oh yeah.
But it was like in the middle of the day.
Well, that can't be helped, you know.
And then I was thinking of like toughing it out today, and I had like, I mean, I did have thoughts like saying you should probably stay home, right? And I was like, okay, give me a sign and I'll stay home. And like when I got there, they assigned me to Spanish. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna tell them COVID. Like, that's what I did because I was like, that's the one subject I don't want to teach, like, or like,
Wow.
you know what I mean? I don't know. That's the way I interpreted it, and because of all the classes they could have put me in Spanish.
Yeah,
And I should know
we'll put the
Spanish.
Mexican guy in Spanish. He'll know it.
I should know it. And then I saw the class roster, and I was like, "Oh, because usually the class
Hey,
sizes, yeah, yeah,
I was like, you should get on that Duolingo.
yeah, Duolingo. Yeah, the roster had like 20 to 30 kids in each class, and it actually made me more convicted not to, like, not to come in today.
Yeah,
It's like, hey, that's like 6 periods of me just like breathing on them.
yeah.
I don't know. And then like they freaked out when I told them, and they were like, "Well, then why are you here?" And I was like, "I don't know. Why am I here?" You know, on a deeper
Well, you
level.
just got the text, right?
Yeah. No, I got that yesterday.
Oh, there was the next day.
Yeah, this is today. This is today.
Oh,
Jeez. Nah, I'm not doing middle school. That's what I told myself. There's no way. No. No. Like, no, I'm not doing it. No, that's like the one. That's a no-go zone for me. Like, I'll do high and elementary, but like middle school is that no, like no, man. Like you don't understand. Like they're pretty bad in middle school, and it would be just like me
mhm.
there, me being there, and just to have them uh, like be bludgeoned by their
Yeah.
words. Bludgeoned.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. Like I don't know if this means anything, but I would rather be a jailer than teach middle school. You have no idea. Maybe they're equatable. I don't know. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, they are.
At least with prisoners, they're behind bars. You know. Like, jeez. I'm sorry I have to say that.
Not always. Sometimes you have to interact with them. And the
Yeah.
working inmates, you know, they come in and out of my office all day long. So
Yeah, that's you have a good point. It's just so weird. Like middle school, middle school, middle school. It was just like wide his nutsack was. I was like, y'all need to calm
what?
down. Like I don't know. I just there was this one kid he just like blurted out loudly like how wide his nutsack was, and everyone was like, "Ew!" Like while he
No.
was walking through the hallway. I was like, "Can you
Yeah.
keep that to yourself?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, and
Did
then
you
there's
did you have to try to keep yourself from laughing?
kind of, yeah. It's like funny from an audience point of view, but like I'd have to tell him to stop. You know, like don't say that. You know, don't say that. Yeah. And then
I may have
they're
made a
like,
terrible mistake with this thing.
oh yeah, terrible mistake.
Yeah.
Terrible mistake. I don't know. Like after today, I've vowed not to take like middle school assignments, or if I do like half days, maybe I can probably do a half day. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I don't. You just it's like they're at that phase where they're like challenging and they're like super talkative and like you can just feel the hormones and they're just like saying random crap like that like
Mm-hmm.
uh and like what I like always I'm constantly hearing other teachers tell them to like behave. Oh man, it's like super stressful. I think you have to be like a certain person to teach high school or middle school. Like you'd actually have to want to do that. Middle school maybe. I don't know.
Okay, make this go by faster. I'm just gonna ink with the micron.
Heck yeah. Like fifth graders are all right. They have that attitude like where they're like too cool for school, but they're not totally rebellious. Like you can get them to do some things, and then K through like fourth are pretty good. It's honestly just I think it's seven and eight. Like sixth graders are a little bit more toned down. Like they're new, right? They're like scrubs, I guess. Like scrubs. It's the seventh and eighth graders that are like the most rebellious, I guess. Rebellious. I don't know. And honestly, I don't see like because I did observe a middle school art class, and they were just kind of working in their sketchbooks for the first three periods. Yeah, first three periods.
Yeah, but what was significant about that?
Like that's when they're low energy, like they're a little tired, and
Oh,
they perk right up the last half of the day. Perk right up, man. Well, I mean, the art classes are good too because they're like it's mostly independent, right? They're just working in their sketchbooks or like they're doing their assignment, and that's like with any form of art. Like even now, like you're totally independent, you know.
mm-hmm.
Uh, I think that's the good thing about teaching art in art class is that if the right circumstances, it's good because they're just going to be like sketching or doing their work, um, or just using it to like a chill out class, which I wouldn't mind. Depends on the day as long as they're not acting crazy. Um, yeah, there's chill. They're chill, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of sketchbook, I did some sketches. Yeah. Good old sketches. I don't know. I'm heavily leaning on just teaching elementary, like because the certification for art is actually really nice because it's K through 12, so you get the option of choosing like elementary, middle, or high. So I'm leaning on elementary, just because there's that like was it like seniority for me is easier in elementary. Obviously, I'm like older than the kids, and it's a little bit more. It's doable, but a little bit more challenging in high school. Like I've had students like refer to me like, "Hey, man," and it's probably because I look young, and I'm like, "Don't call me that.
Mhm.
Call me Mr. G." Uh, Middle school though, that's
Mr.
like,
G.
yeah, Mr. G. Call me anything besides man. Like middle
Listen here,
school,
man.
like middle school is just it's a power struggle. That's what it is. That's what I don't like. It's a power struggle. It's just a constant power struggle. You know, and it's tiring. It's like, although if I did master that, then I could tackle like any grade. Honestly, I could if I thought about it like that. um, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking
I
of just doing
should have
elementary.
bought
Elementary,
some containers.
yeah. Elementary. Hmm. Woo.
Alright, it was taking me. I'm gonna zoom in. How does it look when I zoom in?
Better. Yeah, better. Throw the match. Throw the match.
Are you playing Splatoon?
Maybe.
I know you are.
So do you do your comic off camera too? Like you does do some in the morning and then some in the afternoon.
Uh, no, so far I've been doing it all on camera,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Nice.
But I don't know. I've certainly thought about that though.
Yeah.
Okay, I just emptied this whole thing.
So
Oh, that works pretty good.
this might relate to your stream, but in a way that it um, helps those that are looking for like a new computer. The
Uh huh.
so like you remember what I said last stream that like Apple, they were making like their own chipset. They actually announced them, I think, a few days ago, their new laptops. So they're moving away from Intel, um, which is their current chip supplier. So, I mean, one of the cool things is like you could technically stream from their laptops for longer because they're more power efficient now. I think the new one of the new ones lasts like an estimated 20 hours, 20 hours or more. And this means you'll be able to draw in like Photoshop and like any other drawing programs you use. Will render like the image out like faster, like more than twice as fast. So render times are improved and power efficiency is improved. I don't know. It's sort of a big deal. It's, if you're into computers and art and you need a laptop.
So basically, what you're saying it's not.
Yeah. Let's see. It's called the M1 chip. The M1 chip. So there's like AMD, Intel. AMD and Intel as the chip suppliers, I think. And there was like this other big deal on the internet, like this new graphics card. It was huge, got released. It was huge. Apparently they were like lining up out of the Best Buy and stuff like that. It was like a limited release, to help with your render times. I don't know. Like, you use it to build like those custom PCs, which I wish I had. I wish I had a custom PC. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, I'd do so much rendering. Like, you know what I mean? Render.
You'd render you some spider waifus?
Yeah. Oh, I was actually really curious. I wanted to search that up. Spider waifus. What if it's like a trend, a new trend? Like, but I wouldn't know because I didn't search it up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. You don't have to tell me.
Spider waifus. What else happened in the news? Like there was new iPhones came out. Oh, I'm not really surprised. There's been protests in Washington D.C. about the election, like every day, every day.
From the right or the left?
From both. Like they're just taking turns. I think one day it's like the left, and then one is the right. And then there's talk about a second lockdown. I know Paris and Brussels, parts of Europe, they're in a second lockdown right now. There was like...
It seems like when they talk about a second lockdown this, second lockdown that, I feel like depending where you live, really, that the lockdowns don't have a solid beginning and an end, especially where I live.
Yeah.
And also, if they mean by lockdown, like what does that even mean, lockdown? I'm not even sure what all that entails.
Down. Like they're closing the stores. They're saying like you can't come out after a certain time, like curfews, and they're gating off certain parts of the city.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a big deal because in Paris, like there was this shot of like their freeways or whatever, and they were like jammed because people were trying to like get out like all at once, and that made news because it was like bumper to bumper. Everyone's freaking out, trying to get out, and then people in Northern Europe have been upset because they're doing this weird thing where like they're taping off like parts of stores that are considered non-essential. So like if you go in a grocery store, they'd probably tape off, I don't know, some area that has stuff that you wouldn't really need, and
Mm-hmm.
they were
That's so
kind of,
dumb.
yeah, they were upset because it's like, why are you doing that? Like, yeah, that made news, sort of. Well, I mean, I saw it. I don't know what they're doing now. This was like a week ago when I had read into that. Yeah, so it's a little weird. I know. I don't think we're gonna go. I honestly don't think we're gonna go into a second lockdown. Yeah, not if I can help it.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Protest. All right, president. All right, him. I'll do something.
All right, what?
Yeah. Let's see. Our bee populations in decline. That's in the news.
Well, that's been a thing, I thought.
Yeah, for a couple of years. Like we have to protect the bees. Protect the bees. Cicadas, I think, are out of season now. Or they're dying out. It's getting
Dying
pretty
out,
cold.
cicadas are cool.
Yeah. Cicadas. Flying little bit. They're so weird. They're so big, I don't
Yeah.
particularly like when they're just like fluttering around like our door. Just like bumping into our door. They're like the lemmings of the air, of the insect world. It's like going back and forth. Something also I thought about doing is like teaching English like abroad. Like they'll take anyone if you have like a bachelor's degree and you're a native English speaker. So that's also another option. I'd get to go to Japan. Yay. Not right now though, because they're locked down. Like I don't know if you heard of this, but there's actually there's a group protesting in Japan about the whole mask thing, which I think speaks a lot about to what might be going on.
Oh,
That
really?
there's yeah,
They're,
like
they're
that.
actually protesting about masks?
Yeah, like there's a group there. They're fringe, of course, but I think that says something
Fringe, what
because
does that mean?
well, I mean, they seem like they're small in number, but they were pretty vocal in the news clips that I saw that they didn't like the whole lockdown thing, and they thought something was wrong with it, which I find interesting because they always wear masks, and all of a sudden it's not they don't think it's okay to like mandate it. I guess like even there's a group over there that doesn't think it's right. Maybe I can pull it up.
Right. I would think everyone in Japan would have been okay with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. But there are some groups that are not not okay with it. In Japan. Let's see. Yeah. Or maybe it's political. It's for a governor who's called Miyazaki Hirosaki.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe it's political. So they protested for 3 hours outside of Shibuya. This was in August.
Shibuya.
Yeah. They didn't wear masks and they held up signs. Huh. I don't know.
Got 2 viewers. Don't be afraid to pop in the chat.
Yeah.
Spout some wisdom. I need to tighten this thing. What other world news do you have for us, Serge?
Yeah. World news, man.
Yeah, lay it on me. I'm waiting.
All right. Let's see. We like I said, there's talks that we could go into a second lockdown. I don't think we are. Like by law, universities have to charge full tuition, even though some might be just doing online learning, which is why they can't.
Oh wow.
I think it's a civil rights thing. I remember reading about this because they can't let you like pick and choose where your money goes to. At least that's the way they explain it. It's like, you know, something about equality. I don't know. Quality. Yeah.
You don't know, right?
Yeah. Quality. Yeah. Let's see. Some more interesting stuff going on.
Oh yeah, how is your mom? Is she doing all right?
I mean, she's been complaining. Well, she's been telling me off and on like she's like really sick. Yesterday it was diarrhea, and the day, at least twice this week, she's texted me saying that she might have to go to the hospital. But today she says she's doing okay.
Really?
Yeah.
She
it's been,
really
like,
she really
diarrhea.
thought she might have to go to the hospital?
Yeah, because she said she had extreme diarrhea for like a day, and then before that it was vomiting, which I think are symptoms, right? But my symptoms
they
aren't
are.
that severe. Like they were kind of annoying. They were annoying last week, but it's calmed down for
Here's
me.
the thing: if all she was experiencing was vomiting and diarrhea, I don't really think that warrants a visit to the hospital. If you have trouble breathing all of a sudden and you're like gasping for air, then yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like I would try to keep.
So
it
was
at
she
home.
just freaking out? You think?
Yeah, maybe a little. A little bit. She's home though. She's self-quarantined. Because she's positive, and I'm in my room. I really am going to. out to go to the kitchen to eat.
What
I
have
might
your
go.
grandparents been saying?
They're just there. I mean, it's affected my grandma more so because she's seems out of it. Like she's not. She's just getting bed rest, or as I call it, couch rest. My grandpa seems fine. Though my mom was saying that he was having diarrhea off and on. So grandma has like cold like symptoms, and she was hot. Like when I touched her, she was like burning, like a fever,
Oh wow.
and so yeah, I might have it. Whoops. Because I thought this was a seasonal allergy thing for my mom. That's why I really didn't give it attention until she tested positive. And then I was like, okay, that explains all the symptoms, and then everyone's getting sick in our house. Let's see, and I just missed it too because I already got tested, and I was like, there's no way. It was probably just stress or something.
Stress.
Yeah, or like maybe I just have some small allergies or seasonal allergies or something. But nope, that was not the case. That wasn't the case. So I'll probably be doing some streaming myself this week. Honestly, there's not much for me to
A
do
lot.
besides
8-hour streams.
8-hour streams, and then working on my certification. Honestly, that's it. I mean, I could try to pull in some money by advertising. I don't know. Oh, did you hear about there's a 3D Tom and Jerry movie that they're making?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's like 3D, but it kind of looks 2D. It's very stylized.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen how it looks?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. It was really cool. Oh, we
Yeah.
gotta check
I
this
think
out.
we're getting to the point. Okay.
Well, sorry, like Studio Ghibli, they're releasing like their first CGI animated movie. It's called Earwig and the Witch. I want to see that. There's a screenshot I'm looking at. Oh, and it's so weird. Like anime in 3D is so weird. Like it's so weird. Bob's Burgers is having a movie as well. Ron's Gone Wrong. What is this one? Ron's Gone
Is
Wrong. That's
Bob's
by
Burgers
Disney.
even popular enough to have a movie?
I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I always knew people, one or two people that liked it. I watched it. I thought it was all right. Ooh, Rumble. There's this other movie called Rumble. It's about a whole bunch of
Yeah, I've heard of that.
monsters. Yeah, based on a graphic novel, Monster on a Hill.
What's going on
Uh,
with Pixar? Oh, they got
well,
Soul.
yeah, the last thing that happened to them was that they had to release Soul, like during on a stream, only streaming. But
Wait,
Raya,
Soul is out?
yeah, Soul is out on stream on Disney Plus.
What? I didn't know that. Dude, I know what I'm watching at work tomorrow.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I'm gonna get Disney Plus now. And then I'll watch The Mandalorian while I'm at it.
Yeah. Yeah, they skipped the theater release, and
Oh wow, I didn't even know that. Man, I guess I've been living under a rock.
Dang. You gotta be a true fan, man.
I know.
Oh.
I feel ashamed.
And then there's also that new one, Raya and the Last Dragon. I actually do want to see that. That's by Walt Disney. Comes out in March, March 12th next year.
Walt Disney came back from the grave to do it.
Yeah, they did. It's an original feature, which I'm pretty interested in, and it's going to feature
Original.
an
Well, they also
ethnic
said
Asian
Lion King
minority.
was an original.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
But they
like
ripped off Kim.
Kimba, Kim and the Whitey line. Yeah. Well, this one, Raya
You
features,
heard of that, right?
yeah, the first Asian female minority lead. That's what makes this movie so like marketable. Is
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. Well, it's an
Or
action
you mean
comedy.
why they want to market it?
Yeah, why they want to market it is because it's features a female Asian minority in their first blockbuster comedy action adventure, and it's original. Original. Let's see. It kind of reminds me of like a mashup between How to Train Your Dragon and Kung Fu Panda, if you can imagine what that would look like. That's pretty much the movie mashup. And then like Boss Baby has another sequel. Well, has a sequel coming out called Family Business
Oh my god!
on the March 26th.
The movie no one asked for.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, who asked for this? Like, that's funny. Like, because my reaction is always like when you go to a party and like they have like a platter of food and there's always that one dish where it's like, who asked for this? Like, or like when you're at your family's for Thanksgiving and they always make that one dish nobody eats and you're like, who keeps asking for this? Like, can you stop making this? like, like that's what it feels like on the inside for me. Like, although like granted I didn't see it, so I just think by concept, it's a little kitty, kitty maybe. Oh, and then the new SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, is out. No, actually, that's a funny thing
I
about
heard
this one.
that.
Like nationally, it's out. Well, globally, it's out. Nationally, it's not. For some reason,
What's the difference?
I don't know. Like people were talking about this because
If it's
like
out, it's out, isn't it?
Yeah, well, only in like Europe and Japan, like in the Asian market and the European market. But for some reason, in the American market, they're waiting till next year to
But
release
I've
it.
already seen people review it.
Yeah, that's
I've already seen YouTube reviews of it.
YouTube reviews of the film are pretty mixed. Yeah, that's uh, I don't know, but maybe they're getting early review
No, I
copies or
heard it
something.
wasn't good on the reviews I saw.
Yeah, it's not good.
It wasn't
That's
that great.
That's what I heard too. It's not good.
Because
Yeah, it's not.
I saw a Saber Sparks video on it, and he was like, "It's not that great.
It's not.
They could have."
No, I agree. Like, it focused, from what I heard, too much on celebrity cameos as like its reason to
Yeah,
exist.
there's a lot of that, and it served no purpose.
And then, like, I like the render, like in the art direction, but it just seems like a waste. Like, it just went to waste because of the story content in the film.
I got 3. Oh, hey guys, it's 20 your life in the same way they did this SpongeBob. This is you see the chat, Serge.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hey guys. I'm glad I finally.
This is Dorka. She actually
Hey.
interviewed me on her YouTube channel.
Oh, nice. Hello, Dorka. Same way they did.
She said something. Yeah,
the new SpongeBob movie. I think she's talking about like they butchered it or something, which they did. I haven't seen a SpongeBob movie since the first one. I thought the first one was a great place to stop. You know, I don't know why they kept going.
So I saw the second one in theaters when at the time,
Yeah,
and I was disappointed in the second one as well.
yeah. And then after Steven Hillenberg died, didn't they? When's his last will for them to like not make a movie or expand the franchise?
Okay, hold
That's
up.
what they're
I'm
doing.
getting a call.
Yeah. Oh, when you guys were talking about the Tom and Jerry movie. Yes. Yes. I agree. Ooh. Ooh, Paw Patrol. Yeah, I guess they're rebooting all the old cartoons as 3D movies now. I agree. I'm on Cartoon Brew right now, going through the movies. And Space Jam's coming up, Paw Patrol, The Bad Guys, Adam Families, The Adams Family 2. Ooh, Clifford's coming back. Let's see. We're getting into the Sing sequel. Arlo the Alligator Boy. Um, Wish Dragon. That's a Sony Pictures movie. Extinct. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of sequels coming up. Whole bunch of sequels. Let's see, or takes on old movies. I don't know how I feel about the Tom and Jerry one. I don't know how I feel about that. Sometimes it feels like a corporate decision because corporations will usually just go through their catalog of franchises and say, "Oh, let's just make a movie of this," with little concept behind it. They did that with the Scoob movie too. I don't know if it was any good. I didn't see it, but I heard. I don't know. I heard mixed reviews. Um, I don't think it was good. Was it good? I got to see it. I like the renders. Like I like the art direction. At least they didn't bastardize the way it looked. That's great. I think that's a start with all these studios that want to do 3D just to make it work somehow. Um, Here's something you didn't know, Dorka. Studio Ghibli is making another movie, and it's going to be their first CG animated feature. Yay! I know I want to watch it. It's called Earwig and the Witch. It's coming out early 2021. I think it's like a straight to DVD thing, but I'm definitely going to watch that. Exactly, or maybe they have to make something to keep ownership rights of the show. Oh yeah, that could be like in the contract somehow. Like they have to produce like X amount of films within this certain period to keep rights to it or something. That could be like an agreement thing. That makes sense. It's kind of like
Okay.
you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Sorry. I had a call, so I had to mute myself real quick.
Yeah. So I was talking with Dorka about the new Studio Ghibli movie that they're making. That's like the first 3D one. And she
Yeah.
says, like, is it going to go to why they're doing straight to DVD? Actually, no. Sorry, correction, Dorka. It's actually going to be. It's going to appear. It's in theaters. It's a theater release. I'm sorry about that. I'm reading it right now. First time in 6 years, American audience will get to see a new Studio Ghibli feature in the theaters. Yeah, so the story is about a young orphan who's unaware that she's the daughter of a witch. Marks a stylistic break for the legendary anime studio. This Ghibli fully CG animated feature, although early images suggest a highly stylized approach. This is Ghibli's fully CG animated feature. Goro Miyazaki from Poppy Hill is directing it with his father, credited for planning. So the film was one of 4 animated features included in the Cannes Festival's official selection in 2020. Let's see. I'm looking at a screen cap right now, and it doesn't look too bad. I mean, their hair kind of looks like plastic, like Twizzler candy.
It's just a stylized choice now.
Yeah, stylized. But it looks good. This one's directed by Miyazaki's son. Yes, it's directed by his son. He seems like doing a 3D animation like his dad. Yeah. He's moving on. It's like 2D, moving on to 3D. Which some anime studios are doing. You know, kind of dabbing in 3D animation, which is interesting. And then Pixar has a new movie coming out called, well, it's in production, Luca. So it's a coming of age story set in Casarosa, native Italy. The director is a veteran story artist at the studio, and he directed the short Luna. His upbringing on the Italian Riviera forms the story of Luca, which follows a friendship between 2 boys, one of which happens to be a sea monster over the course of a summer. Oh, nice. So that's going. Release date June 18th, 2021. Let's see. Dorka says she agrees with you guys what I said earlier about anime, 3D anime. She still finds it weird. Yes, I find it weird too. Because sometimes it seems like they're trying to replicate like word for word 2D.
Yeah.
And like
And it's like, if you're gonna do
verbatim.
that, just do 2D.
Yeah, just do 2D. And sometimes it just comes out like there's no stylistic
Yeah, like I
creativity
saw
with it.
there's an anime on Netflix called Ajin it's cell shaded and it's pretty good, but it's CG, you know, and like I just hate it, like because at times it's so obvious, like in the frame rate's low, and it looks kind of cheap sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, because they like do it by 2s or something like that, just like 2D anime or like 3s. I forget how they animate, like on 2s or 3s. Well, they sometimes do 4s. Like it depends. Like, and it comes off as choppy. But they're trying to replicate that 2D feel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I've seen 1 or 2 animes do 3D right, or maybe interesting, but I can't remember them. She says she saw it. I first saw it with the Netflix Berserk. Yeah, heck yeah.
And I heard Berserk was like one of the worst. Like, it didn't look good.
Let me see. Berserk. Okay, I see. And then sometimes they'll actually hand draw some scenes if they don't feel like the 2D is good or the 3D is good. I've heard of animes doing that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like in re-releases, they'll just go back, like director's cuts, because they, didn't come out right, and they'll just like,
Oh, for the Blu-ray?
yeah, basically for the Blu-ray ones, like, it's like this didn't look good. We got to redo it. Part of that. Speaking of anime studios, there's an anime studio called 4 Degrees Celsius, I think. Uh, anime. I think that's it. Yes, 4 Degrees Celsius. I just want to talk about this one because you might have seen their movie Tech on Concrete, the tongue twister. If you see their other style, it's really nice. It's like mixed media, so it's like a scene that is definitely weird in anime because they swap between like 2D,
What is?
3D, collage, live action. They have a new movie coming out called Pop L of Chimney Town. Children of the Sea. And it's actually an
Serge, do you want
American
to be
studio.
famous?
Heck yeah. Who doesn't?
The guy's got the answer in the comments. Just buy followers.
Big following.
You blow your Twitch stream up.
Right. I need the views. Gotham Knight. So 4 Degrees Celsius. They worked on the Animatrix, the Gotham Knight, which they're a compilation of different animation styles. Which
Yeah, I've
is
seen
awesome.
the
Like Animatrix.
Animatrix.
Like I like that concept of like getting
Yeah.
different directors to like work on segments of like a film. Like I really enjoyed that, just to see like what it would look like. It's like awesome because it just looks so badass. Like I wish we would do that. That was like a fad, I think, in the 2010s, like an animation fad. I know Halo did it. Halo had like a series like that. So it's Halo.
Yeah,
Gotham
I
Knight,
saw it.
and
I see it on Netflix. I never watched it though.
it's like it's a two short anthology with the Origins and the Babysitter. So like this is an actual anime. Technically it's an American studio because one of the founders I think is American, and then one of them is actually native Japanese. So it's cool like seeing a blend of like an American creative freedom, but like within Japanese twist, like in filmmaking, anime. I did like that. Let's see what else is going on. Sing is getting another sequel. Sing 2. I like the first one. The first one was pretty good. I mean, I say that in the sense that it's a musical that doesn't really do anything wrong. It was enjoyable. Space Jam's getting a sequel. Remember Space Jam? Anyone? Guess what? This time we're having LeBron James. He's taking over Michael Jordan's role. No surprise there. Hotel Transylvania's getting another sequel. Adam's Family's getting another sequel. Clifford, the Big Red Dog, is getting a movie as well. It's a CG live action hybrid. So no surprise there. I think that sounds like it could work. You know what I mean? I think that with Clifford the Big Red Dog, that actually might make sense. Dog movie trailer. Oh my gosh, there's a leak. I like Clifford. He looks so cool. Who doesn't like Clifford? He's just a doggo. Let's see. Scene 2. Do you have a comic you're working on too, Bergio? Technically, no. Right now in my life, I do stickers. I think I can actually show them. Yes. Sorry about this shameless plug. My thing right now, I mean, I like drawing characters. So I'll do stuff like this.
He makes the stickers.
Yeah. Shameless plug. I do panels sometimes, but they're usually just random. Nothing like what is it called? Nothing like set in stone. Like I don't have a schedule or anything. I love comics though. I love comedy comics.
He likes reading the newspaper funny.
Oh wow.
That's most comics, right?
I'm trying to be in the know. You know. I appreciate comics. Like as an art medium. I don't think of them.
I bet you didn't hear about this.
Which one?
Masashi Kishimoto is going back to Boruto.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So is that like an ongoing series now?
Well, it's been an ongoing series, but the thing is he hasn't been drawing it. He's only been pretty much writing it or coming up with outlines.
Oh, nice.
Because he was working on his own manga, Samurai 8, which was a sci-fi, but unfortunately, it got canceled. It got canned, so I guess he's going back to Boruto.
Dang.
And so I guess it means he'll be drawing it as well on top of writing it.
Yeah, but doesn't he have mangakas to do that for him?
Well, he has assistants. I mean, I don't know. See, I saw it, but I didn't really read the article, so I probably should have. You should look it up, Serge.
All right.
You should look it up for me. So I'm yeah. I kind of feel bad for like if he's gonna take over most the main drawing, I'm gonna kind of feel bad for the artist that's been drawing it. So then they won't
Time
get
to say goodbye.
they won't get to be the head artist anymore.
Meow. Next generations news. It says that it shipped
Oh, yeah.
1 million copies in January 2017. The manga did. Burrito.
Okay, well, that's not what that's not the information I'm looking for.
Let's see. It says it will now be. It says it's going to be written by Kishimoto.
That's Kishimoto.
Yeah,
You
Kishimoto.
uncultured swine.
That's all it says.
Okay, well, I completed a page. This is it. I went ahead and drew borders for the next page. I feel kind of bad because Dorka only.
Yes.
I feel like she hasn't really been in a stream that long.
Yeah, it says that
basically, I'm going to end
the
the stream.
He's
He's stepping down?
No, the writer that's doing it now is stepping down. And then
that
guy.
That's why Kishimoto.
Yeah. Well, it says the fans are happy to hear that. Many fans are welcoming back the writer into the show, and others were happy as they think this show could take a fun new twist.
Oh, for the show?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was for the manga. Dude, the show needs it. The show is terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's just filler pretty much. But all right. So this is it. Gonna be ending the stream. This has been Perry's Hotter. You can follow me on any social media platform, including here on YouTube. Just type in Perry S_Hotter, HOTTER, and subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell if you want to see more streams, and that way you'll be notified when I stream or upload a video next. If you want to read my comic, Cold Blooded, it is available to read for free on Webtoon, Tapastic, Pop Comics, the Duck Web Comics, and Art Street, Medibang.
Yeah.
And I got all the links in the description on my YouTube channel. You can check those out. If you're watching this on Twitch, just go to my YouTube page. I can maybe update it later on my Twitch. But anyway, Sergio, you can plug yourself. Do another shameless plug.
Yeah. Hey, Dorka, it was great having you. If anyone else is there, don't forget I sell stickers like this one on my Etsy shop. Etsy at The Modern Guy, all one word. I also have a Reddit. Catch me at Reddit at Beargeo. That's Beargeo like a bear, and then you just add a G and then an I and then an O. And then you can catch me on Twitch as well, Beargeo01, where I stream Splatoon and just chill sometimes, I think. Yeah. Just chatting. There we go. Just chatting. Thanks for chatting. I enjoyed hanging out. Yeah. Enjoyed it too. Yeah, so catch me, on Reddit, Twitch, and Etsy. Please. Please. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yay. Thanks, guys.
All right. I'm ending